Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone. I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Is there any issues with the audio or the video, guys? Please let me know. Hey guys, is there any issues with the audio or the video? Everything is clear, right? No issues whatsoever. Okay, great. Awesome, guys. Awesome. So, I know we have started a little bit late, but before we are able to start, could you guys let me know a little bit more about yourself? Like, where are you guys from and what are you guys currently pursuing? Like, I would love to know a little bit more about you guys joining us live in this particular boot camp, right? So I'll let you guys know about the certificates. I'll let you guys know about myself. I'll let you guys know about the boot camp, what are we going to study and everything. But a little bit about yourself, guys. What are you currently pursuing, and where are you guys from? So I'm able to see people joining us from Kenya, Punjab, Delhi, Bihar, Kerala, Aurangabad. We're having people from Gujarat, Kerala, Lahore. We are having people joining us from Maharashtra, Aligarh, UP, CSE, Hyderabad. A lot of people from Kolkata and Hyderabad that I'm able to see right over here. That's great to see you guys here. Okay, so congratulations on taking up the first step of actually studying. So that's really great. We have people from Ghana. We have people, not a lot of people from Bangalore. Like Bangalore people are not there in this particular bootcamp at all. I'm not able to see a single Bangalore person from Bangalore. Okay, so Vinidhi is from Bangalore. That's great to see. Okay, that's great, guys. So as we are able to see, a lot of people are there, not just from India but also from abroad as well. We have people from Pakistan, Sri Lanka, as well as Ghana and a lot of other places. So that's really great to see all of you guys joining us right over here. So it is only right that now that you guys have introduced yourself, I should be introducing myself to you guys as well. So my name is Shaurasana, and I'm going to be your mentor for the next few days. That is the next 7 to 8 days that we are going to have in this particular boot camp. A little bit of backstory about me. So I pursued my BTech from BIT Meshra. You guys have heard about BITS Pilani? Have you guys heard about the college BITS Pilani, guys? Have you guys heard about the college BITS Pilani? Like, or am I the only one that has heard about BITS Pilani? Everybody has heard about it. So my college is not related to BITS at all. ठीक है? There's no correlation between the two. Many students, when I tell them as like I'm from BIT Mesa, they'll be like, oh, he's from a very good college, he's from BITS or something like that. No, I'm not. Okay, I'm from a small college in Jharkhand, Ranchi, called as BIT Meshra itself. I did my CSE from right over there. After completing my CSE, in my second year of my college, I got a 2 months internship working as a data analyst intern with Reliance Industries, which because of my performance got increased to 6 months. In the third year of my college, I did a 6 months internship as an assistant data scientist intern with Geo. So I worked with Geo for 6 months there. After that, for my very first placement, I got my placement into Google as an Explore ML lead. That is a machine learning lead at Google or a machine learning engineer. Once I worked in Google for almost 1.5 years, and then I got some better opportunities in which I have worked with majorly integrating full stack with AI tools. So that is what I have been working upon up to this point of time. Right now, I'm a senior software engineer as well as one of the co-founders here at DevTown and your instructor as well. So do not worry, I'm also your instructor. So that is an introduction about myself. Now, an introduction to the bootcamp. This bootcamp is completely free of cost, guys. We are not going to charge you anything related to the bootcamp, that is the classes related to the certificates. Everything is completely free of cost. The only payment that we need from yourself is your dedication and your willingness to learn. Okay, these are the only two things that we need from you: your dedication and your willingness to learn. Baki, everything else is up to me. You don't have to worry about it. We'll be learning everything from the basics. Okay, there is no particular requirement that okay, you need to know this before coming to the boot camp, or you need to know that. Yes, a little bit of 11, 12 standard mathematics is needed. Okay, ऐसा भी नहीं होना चाहिए कि when I'm talking to you guys, you don't even understand what is a simple maths or like 1 plus 1 2. Oh, I don't know what is 1 plus 1 2 or what is a CPU or what is a GPU. These are things that you should have learned in your like childhood. It's in second, third standard. Okay, so I don't need to teach you guys that. But yeah, you don't need to know anything about programming. You don't need to know anything about Python. You don't need to know anything about artificial intelligence. And believe me when I say this, most of you guys, whatever you know about artificial intelligence is actually wrong. So this bootcamp will also give you a lot of clarity to understand the topic that is AI. What is AI? Where does it all fit? And what is the purpose of learning AI? Okay, and what is the future scope of AI as well? Uh, as far as the project goes, so the boot camp will be starting from Python. Okay, we'll be learning the Python in the first 2 to 3 days. We'll be shifting to artificial intelligence. We'll learn about AI in the next 2 days. So by the fifth day, we'll be completing our AI, and then we will be making a particular project as well. Do you guys know? Do I need to tell you guys what is the project? Like, would you guys be interested into understanding what project are we going to build? Would you guys be interested into knowing what project you guys are going to build? So the project that we are going to build in this particular bootcamp is going to be a particular. Have you guys played Cross and Zero when you were like in school? Like I don't know about you, but in my school we used to create like entire tournaments around Cross and Zero. We'll sit on the desk. On the desk itself, we'll draw the particular boards and we'll start playing Cross and Zero in pairs. And whoever wins will go to the next level and play right over there. So that is called as Cross and Zero, or tic tac toe in general. So we are going to make an AI agent, a particular AI that is able to play tic-tac-toe that will beat every one of you guys every single time. Like there is no possible manner in which you can win at any particular point of time. Either he is going to beat you or it is going to be a draw. You will never be able to win. So we'll make an AI agent that is able to play tic-tac-toe against you, as well as you can the project will also include like you can play 101 as well. So for example, you don't want to play against the tic-tac-toe agent, the AI agent, you want to play against your friend of yours, so you will also be able to do that as well. Okay, so does that sound like a good project to you guys? Like this is a very beginning level AI project according to me, but it gives you a lot of knowledge and understanding about artificial intelligence as well. Very well. And we will be coding this project from scratch. We'll be making this project from scratch itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay. Now, coming back to certificates. Now, I am able to see a lot of you guys asking for certificates. I want to be very clear with this, guys. Although the certificates are free, we are not going to release certificates to everybody. Okay. Certificates are only going to be given to those students who are coming to the class every single day, who are live in the class itself, who are listening in the class, learning in the class. These are the students that are going to get certificates. Okay? Not everyone. I might be taking some tests at the end of the boot camp. Will be taking up attendance. Attendance will be something that I'll be taking up every single day. So how will I be taking up attendance? I will be giving guys a Google form which you will have to fill in the middle of the class itself. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to fill up the Google form. If you are able to fill up the form, it will be taken up as your attendance. If you are missing the form, your attendance for that particular day is zero. Okay. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Daily, the classes will be around 60 to 90 minutes long. Okay. Daily, the classes are going to be 60 to 90 minutes long, guys. Okay, great. Awesome. So, are you guys excited to start learning Python and artificial intelligence? Please let me know. Are you guys excited for the same? Like I am, because my topic, my personal favorite topic is Python. At the end of the day, I've spent almost 5 years of my career just working in Python. So that is something that love to the like next level itself. Okay. But artificial intelligence, when I will be teaching guys AI, you will be able to understand that why I don't like AI. Okay, I love data science, not AI. That is a differentiation that I'll make it very clear to you guys that you also will start loving data science in general. Okay, do not worry about that. So let's get started, guys. Let me share my screen with you guys first of all. So give me a second. Okay, I think so. No, I've not yet shared my screen. Okay, present, share screen. Entire screen, share, share. I hope so that my screen should be visible to you guys right now, right? Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is start with some theory, of course, because like I said, I want to start from the utmost scratch. So I'll start with some theory, not some theory, just a bit of understanding about the programming language itself. So I'll just open up my OneNote. I will also be providing you guys with some notes as well. Okay, for you guys to learn Python in its entirety, so you don't have to worry about that. So let's get started. Okay. So first of all, this particular programming language Python, right, has gained a lot of attention in the past few years. The reason behind it is, see, there are multiple programming languages throughout the entire world. You cannot even count them because every single day a new programming language is built. Even you guys can build your own programming language. There's a programming language called as Brainfuck. There's a programming language called as Pikachu. Okay, so there are multiple programming languages in the entire world that is there, but not everything is generally utilized in the industry. Python has become such a big deal in the industry right now because of its low learning curve. How can I explain you guys the learning curve? For example, if I want to learn any new topic, how much time does it take me to understand that topic and start using it? Okay. So in that particular case, Python has a very low learning curve. You can easily start understanding it and start using it very fast. It is very easy to understand. It is very easy to use itself. And due to that, it gained a lot of like popularity. The person I don't remember the person who created Python. I don't remember the name of that, but it's Guido van Rossum. I think so. That was the name of the person itself, Guido van Rossum. If I'm wrong, please do let me know. He created Python with the idea that initially in the past, only people who are from the research background, only people who have studied a lot into mathematics and into physics and into computers were able to do programming. Not everybody was able to do it. Reason for that was because programming was very hard. The learning curve was very high. So if I am a particular person from the arts background, or I am a particular person from, let's say, the medical background, I will not be able to program because it is very difficult to learn. That got changed via Python. Python was introduced that everybody should be able to program, everybody should be able to code, and that has been achieved. Now, although many people say that Python is the most loved language in the entire world, actually the ranking of Python in the entire world is actually at the number two position. It is the second most used, second most in demand programming language in the entire world. Python is used in almost every single scenario. You want to build websites, you can use Python. You want to build apps, you can build Python. You want to create AI machines, you can use Python. You want to create blockchains, you can use Python. You want to create cybersecurity, you want to learn cybersecurity, you can use Python right over there as well. Because Python has such a huge community that and such a huge support, it has been used in every single place. At the number one position, it is basically JavaScript, not Java. JavaScript and Java are very two different languages. So there's no comparison between the two. As number one position, it is JavaScript right over there. Now, why, like, even so we can make websites using Python. We are using it for data science, for artificial intelligence. We are using it for blockchain, for cybersecurity. Then why is Python at the number two position? Why is it not at the number one position? The reason for that is Python as a language is good for building stuff fast. Python as a language is good for building stuff fast, but it is not good for a production environment in most of the cases. Because, for example, every single AI algorithm that is currently being created, right? They model it inside of Python because it is faster. It is easier to model it. It is easier to create the AI faster in Python itself. But when these models go for production, these models go for actual utilization in the industry, they're converted into either C sharp or JavaScript or some other programming language so that it is faster and much more efficient at the end of the day. Okay, because when you are dealing with clients, you want as fast as possible results itself. So Python is mostly used for building stuff. Okay, Python is mostly used for building stuff right over there. And that is the reason why Python is used everywhere because initially, if anything that needs to be built, it needs to be built in Python. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Yes. Now, the point with Python is that any programming language, you cannot get any internships or jobs based on a programming language, guys. Programming language is like ABCD. Okay? You cannot get into IITs or NITs just by learning ABCD, right? ABCD is a foundational block upon which you learn other things. You learn words, you learn sentences, you learn paragraphs, you learn about mathematics, physics, chemistry. Then you give exams like JEE mains in advance, and that is how you land up at big corporates or big colleges itself. In a similar manner, for getting an internship and a job role as well, just Python is not sufficient. But without Python, you won't be able to proceed because it is like the ABCD, right? Without ABCD, you cannot learn physics. Okay? So think about it in such a way. Now that we have learned a little bit about Python, an introduction about Python, let's cut this crap. I don't like to teach theory a lot. We will jump directly into programming. Okay? So I will open up the notes for you guys. I've created some notes for you guys right over here. Uh, I hope so that these notes will be something that you guys will appreciate as well. Using these notes, you will be able to learn everything. Okay, you will be able to learn everything related to Python in one go. I have made sure that the notes are created in such a way itself that it is great. Let me show it to you guys. One more thing, guys, I have a small surprise for you guys at the end of this boot camp. So if you guys wait patiently and you guys focus upon the class, I have two more surprises for you guys at the end of the class. And I think so that you guys will love that particular thing itself. Okay. Okay, so DevTown. Let me just search for DevTown right over there. Okay, DevTown India. Okay, where are the I have so many notes that I've created, so I have to find the notes as well. Give me a second. Okay, here are the notes. So I've created these notes day wise, topic wise, whatever is there in Python, I've created the notes for it. You guys can just go through these notes and you will be able to learn the entirety of Python. Okay, so let me open this up. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I have a call. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry guys, I had a call. Important. ठीक है. GF अरे यार ब्रेकअप हो गया. आप कहाँ GF भाई? तुम लोग भी ना. Okay. So right over here, guys, as you're able to see, let me open these notes for you guys. So if you want to open up the notes, what you can do is just have to go right over here and search for collab. Okay, just search for collab, guys. Now, please try to understand this. Python, artificial intelligence, and data science in general is a lot of compute intensive jobs. Okay? But that basically means that you need a good CPU, a good GPU so that you are able to learn this. Okay? Means if you want to learn PHP, I think so you have to travel 14 years back. Okay? Only then it was relevant. Right now, if you're learning PHP, you are like you're not going to get anything. No jobs, no internships, nothing. Nobody is going to hire you for PHP for a fresher itself. Okay. So please do not waste your time in all these type of stuff. Focus upon if you want to learn full stack development, learn Node.js, Express, MongoDB, learn about Django, Flask, do something like this. Okay, that is way too shit right over there. Do not learn PHP, guys. Do not make mistakes like that. Okay, I don't even know who is guiding you guys like this. Chalo. So you need a very good CPU or a GPU. I don't remember what is my CPU or GPU, but even I don't use like. Let me tell you guys something. I have burnt two laptops in its entirety. Burnt. Okay, smoke started coming out of the computers. Both of these computers were i7 12th gen processors with a good CPU itself. That was a HP Pavilion X360, and the second one was a MacBook Pro with the M1 chip. And both of the were burnt away. Reason being because see what happens is when you're running a data science or an AI based job itself, AI-based program itself. These are going to run for like 24 hours, 48 hours continuously, utilizing all the resources from your computer. And that causes a lot of load on your computers. And in most of the cases, if you're doing this for a very too long periods, which we are going to do because we are here to learn, so we have to make multiple projects right over there. So due to that very reason, there's a very high chance that your computer might get burnt away. So I have a very good alternative to that, okay, to make sure that you guys are safe. Okay. There is a particular thing that has been built by Google that is called as the Google Colab, which basically tells, okay, right now, guys, please focus upon the class. Okay, do not ask unnecessary questions. Okay, like Krishna here is asking. I'll give you guys 1 day to ask all your questions, okay, related to career and everything. But when we are learning right over here, guys, do not ask unnecessary questions. Ask your doubts so that we are able to help each other out. Okay, the live chat has been provided for doubts. That is the reason the class is live. Otherwise, I would have just recorded and put it up. Okay. So, using Google Colab, it is an online platform which provides you access to the best CPUs and best GPUs for free. So, you are not actually running your code in your computer. You send your code to a particular computer at Google, which runs the code and sends just the output back to you. So your computer is always safe and it is completely free of cost. You get 16 gigs of RAM with the best quality CPUs and GPUs. So the GPU provided right over here is a Tesla GPU that costs 7 lakh rupees. Just that GPU costs 7 lakh rupees itself. So that is the quality that you're getting right over here. Now, how to open up the notes? So just click on GitHub. You will have all these options right over here. Just click on GitHub right over here, guys. And from GitHub, just put the link to the notes. So for example, I want to open up day one notes, guys. I'm just going to copy it from right over here, copy, and I'm going to paste it up inside of this URL. Okay, here I'm going to paste it up. So paste, and I'm going to search for it right over here. So it should open it up on my screen. Give it a second. So as you're able to see, it is showing all the different projects that is there, all the different days that is there. I want to go with the day one. Okay, so I'll just click on day one, and this will open up your notes inside of Google Colab. Okay. So as you're able to see, the entire notes has been well written. Everything has been explained. I've given some examples as well. I've given some small tasks as well. For example, right over here, I've given you a small task. I've given the output that is expected from that as well. Everything has been well explained. Everything has a lot of different assignments and everything, and it is very much in depth. Whatever you need to know about Python for your interviews, whatever you need to know Python to start, maybe cybersecurity, maybe full stack development, maybe data science, I've covered up everything inside of this, everything that is there. In the boot camp, I'm not going to go into a lot of depth because, as you're able to see, just the notes were 15 days long. Okay, we don't have 15 days, we have 7 days, and we have to cover AI as well in that. So I'm going to teach you guys the basics of Python in the bootcamp live. But if you want to learn everything in depth, okay, these notes are more than sufficient for you guys. More than, you don't even need to know anything else in Python except this. I've covered up everything right over there. So I'll give you guys the notes for the Python. Okay, Python notes itself. I'll give you guys right now. So Control A, Control C, Control V. So the notes, I put it up in the live chat. I'll pin it up as well. Okay. As well as in the description of the video, I will attach the notes in the description as well so that you don't have to worry about it. Okay. So here for the notes, I'll just paste the notes right over here in the live chat. Save. So I provided. How will you understand the written notes when no one explains us? Akil, just go and read the notes. If you're still not able to understand, let me know. There's no way in hell that you will not be able to understand. Like whatever I say live, I've just written the entire thing down. Okay. So everything has been explained in such a way that you will feel as if somebody is actually teaching you. You don't have to worry about it. I've created the notes in such a way. There are thousands of people who have utilized these notes to actually learn the entirety of Python for free. So you don't have to worry about that. But yes, in the future, we are going to have like a recorded videos of me teaching all these notes on YouTube for free as well. We have started shooting that as well. So you don't have to worry about that. Okay. Okay. You guys can code anywhere that you like. You can use Jupyter notebooks. You can use PyTorch. You can use any, PyCharm and anything that you want. Okay. But we, in this particular bootcamp, we are going to use Google Colab. Okay. Okay. Great. So now that I've shown you guys where the particular notes are present, I am going to open up a new particular notebook so that we are able to start learning. Okay, file, new notebook in Drive. Pokemon.csv is for one of the projects that is there. Like I've given 3 projects or 2 projects in that as well. I'm going to add some more projects very soon. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, so right over here, guys, as you're able to see, this is what a particular collab notebook looks like. First of all, if you right now, this is just a website, guys. This is just like Netflix, right? Netflix is just a website. The movies are somewhere out on the internet. You basically get the movies through the internet and you stream it on your computer. You don't have anything on you don't have any movies on your computer. It is streamed through the internet. In the exact same manner, here your code is streamed through the internet itself. You write a code right over here, it runs somewhere else. To for your website to get connected to that somewhere else itself, guys, what you have to do is you have to click on this connect button on the top right corner. As you are able to see, there's a connect button right over here. Just click on this particular connect button. This will connect you to a computer at Google where your code is going to be done. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Yes, you can do it anywhere, Somek. I don't think so. I need to answer the same question again and again. You can code anywhere that you want. I'm going to use Google Colab, but you can code anywhere that you want. Do not code in Air or do not code in your notebook. Okay, that will be my suggestion. Okay, so right over here, guys, once we have connected our website through a computer itself, now we can start writing our code. Now, whenever you start writing any particular new programming language or you start learning any new technology itself, the first thing that you have to do is write hello world in that particular programming language. Okay, that is like in every single technology. You can build a website, you make a hello world website. You learn a new programming language, you write hello world in that new programming language. That is a generalized statement that is there. So let's start by doing that as well. So first of all, what we're going to do is we are going to what do we want to do? We want to print hello world. Okay, many of you guys are asking me to repeat myself. I don't understand that. I don't have repeat in my dictionary itself. I don't know what repeat actually means. But for those people who are using YouTube for the very first time in their life, you can just rewind the video and listen to me once again if you just want me to repeat myself, if that is the scenario. But I am not going to repeat because, again, if I'm stuck at doing like the same thing again and again, I will not be able to teach anything. Okay, so if you miss out something, you're not able to listen to me due to some particular reason, just reverse the video. It is your YouTube video and listen to me once again. Okay? Okay. So right over here, guys, and many of you guys are saying the screen is not clear. Again, for those Patricks all around the world, I don't know if you know Patrick or not. That was this Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. Patrick, uh, Pong SpongeBob. This guy. Okay. For all these Patricks that are there in the live chat that are not able to see the screens clearly and have lived under a rock for the past 18 years of their life. I'll help you guys out with the same as well. If you're not able to see the screen clearly, it is a YouTube video. Click on the gear-like icon on the top right corner. Select advanced settings or select the quality of the video and increase it to 1080p or 720p. What is the highest available? Even after that, you are not able to see the screen clearly. Most likely, your screen is dirty. Take a particular cotton cloth and wipe your screen against it. You should be able to see things clearly. If you're still not able to see things clearly, maybe you are having glasses. Just clean that up. Maybe you don't realize that you are having glasses. Go and see a particular glass doctor itself. If you're not able to see the screens clearly, I definitely feel so that you are blind. Okay, I think so. You should again see a blind doctor. So not a blind doctor. The blind doctor will not be able to help you. Doctors who treat the blind patients. Okay, try to see them. If you're still not able to see things clearly, dude, like then you're fucked. Okay, figure out something. Even I don't know what to do after that. Okay, so right over here, guys, let's continue. So let's start by writing "Hello World" in Python. Now, Python, like I've already said, is a very basic programming language. It is very similar to English. Okay, so what you can start is by writing print. What do we want to do? We want to print something, right? We want to print "Hello World." So first, we'll give a command to our Python that okay, dude, we want to print something. So print. What do we want to print? We want to print "Hello World." What do we want to print? We want to print hello world, guys. So we'll put that inside of this parenthesis, hello world. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. You have printed hello world. It's as simple as that. Now, what are these particular brackets? What are these particular quotation marks? This is what it is called as the grammar of a programming language or syntax. Okay. Like in your normal English, there is full stops, exclamation marks, pronunciations, and everything that basically makes sure that the meaning of your sentence does not change. In the exact same manner, this particular statement, so that it is meaningful to Python, you have to use these brackets and these particular quotation marks right over there. Now, if I want to like run this particular code, what can I do? The first thing that I can do is I can just click on this play button. Okay, on the left hand side, you can click on this play button and it will run for you. Otherwise, I can do control plus enter. Okay, control plus enter, or I can do shift plus enter, guys. Any one of them you do, it will run for you. I'll do shift plus enter because that is what I use in most of my days itself. So as you're able to see, we have printed hello world on our screens, guys. We have learned printed hello world. Can we learn DSA in Python in this bootcamp? भाई तो DSA पढ़ने के लिए तो 6 महीना लगता है. 6 महीना लगता है डीएसए पढ़ने के लिए. मेरे 7 दिन है भाई. और पाइथन में कभी डीएसए मत पढ़ो. Very bad idea. Very bad. Okay. So the next thing that we're going to do right over here is that we're going to learn a little bit more about data types in Python first of all. Now, what is data type? Okay, data is present all around you. If I look at my screen of my phone, okay, so this is my phone, right? This is my phone right over here. I am able to see that there is some text on my screen. I'm able to see there's some numbers on my screen. I'm able to see there is a date on my screen as well, and so on and so forth. There are so many things right over here on my phone, guys. So much data all around us. Now, all this data that is there, that is what is needed. Okay, that is what in multiple programming languages, okay, you different types in which this data has been segregated. You have different types in which data has been segregated itself. Now, please try to understand, many of you guys might have learned other programming languages before coming to this bootcamp. It is not at all necessary that in every programming language, the data types are the same. Like every programming language decides, okay, we are going to fix these data right over here, or these are the only data types that are going to exist. Every programming language is different. Otherwise, we don't need so many different programming languages, right? So every programming language is completely different itself, guys. Right over here, we'll start by exploring some particular data types. But check out the data type of a programming language. You just write type. Okay, I'm going to say this once and I'm not going to repeat it again. If you want to learn data structures and algorithms, okay, either do it in C++ or Java. No other programming languages. Do not ask me, sir, what about this, sir? What about that? Sure, what about this? Like, fuck you, man. Like, there's a reason I'm saying this. I don't have the time to explain you the reason. The next particular bootcamp is on C++ and data structures and algorithms. So you will be learning it right over there. But like I said, do not use any other programming languages. Do not ask me, so what about C, so what about Python, so what about Java, so what about G, so what about that? अरे मैंने बोल दिया दो प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज का नाम C++ और जावा, बस तो हो गया खत्म. It's over. Don't ask it again and again. The answer is not going to change because I have 5 years of experience. I know all the programming languages that you're going to say about. And then I'm saying C++ or Java, so C++ or Java. Let's keep it PG-13. Bhai, tomorrow I'm going to see Deadpool and Wolverine. So अभी तो full adult mode में है अपन. मतलब ऐसा गलत गलत adult mode में नहीं है, but हाँ. Okay. So right over here, guys, you can use the type particular function to check up the data type of any object inside of Python. For example, what is the data type of this hello world? If I write hello world right over here, what is its data type? If I run this, as you're able to see, it is showing str or string. It is showing str or string. Okay. उसके बाद फिर what about the same particular hello world, but instead of using double quotation marks, I will use a single quotation marks right over there. Okay, I'll use this single quotation mark right over here. Is it still a string or is it something new? So let us run this, and as you're able to see, it is still a string. Okay, so even if you use a double quotation mark or even if you use a single quotation mark, it doesn't matter. It is still a string, guys. What about numbers? If I try to put 56 right over here, it is integer. If I try to put, I think so, most of the people's favorite number 69 right over there, it is still an integer itself. So all the numbers that are there are integers. What about negative numbers? If I put minus 69, okay, that I didn't get any 69, so it is like negative 69 itself. So if we try to run this, it is still an integer. So no matter if it is a positive number or a negative number, it is still an integer itself. What about zero? If I place zero right over here, what is going to happen? If I place zero, it is still an integer. So negative, positive, as well as your zero is English. Yeah, as well as zero is in English itself. Sorry, not in English, as in integer. I saw a particular like, please speak in English. I was like, English. Okay. So right over here, what about decimal numbers? Okay, what about 3.14? What is 3.14? So 3.14 is a float or a floating point number, guys. Float or a floating point number. These are decimal numbers. Both negative as well as positive decimal numbers are floats. Okay, both negative as well as positive uh, decimal numbers are float. What about 3.0? Okay, 3.0 according to us, according to our normal mathematics, is a particular integer because again it is an integer itself. But according to Python, anything that has a decimal point, anything, even if it is zero at the end, even if it is anything else at the end, we don't actually care about anything. That is what Python basically says. Python says that anything that has a decimal point inside of the like inside of the number itself is going to be a float. Is going to be a float, guys. The last particular data type that you guys need to understand is the true and false data type, guys. True and false data types are basically a Boolean data types. I think so. You guys have heard about Boolean in your physics classes. If you guys remember zeros and ones, AND gate, OR gate, NOR gate, XOR gate, NOT gate. Have you guys heard about all these gates, logic gates? You guys remember logic gates, guys, or have you guys like been like, so it has been way too long for us to remember anything about gates. So there, the zeros and ones are there. Inside of Python, we refer to them as true and false values. Okay, true and false values, guys. So the next thing that you guys need to understand right over here is that Python is a case-sensitive programming language. What do it mean? So for Python, a capital T and a small t are two separate things. They are not one and the same. Okay, it is case sensitive. It is like lowercase and uppercase sensitive itself. Just like people are sensitive related to everything in this world right now. Hey, how can you say this? Oh, how you can't say this? They get offended. Like even if I'm joking about something else, they're like, "Hey, so much offend." Python is also like that. Okay? It also takes offense to everything. Like if you use small t or capital T, it's like, yeah, I don't recognize this. For example, right over here, if I just change the capital F to a small f right over here and try to rerun this, it will show that there is an error. It does not understand what is this false. Because again, for Python, capital F and small f are two separate things. So always remember this, guys. Python is a case-sensitive programming language. Okay? Basically, small f and capital F are two separate things for Python. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. The next thing that we're going to see right over here is a very, very, very sad topic that I hope so that nobody in this world should ever face at any particular point of time. That is to try and find the value of our x's. Okay. See, they are x because they don't have any value, but Python states different. Python is like, "Nahi, there is some value in your x." So let us try to find that. Okay. Now that topic is basically your variables itself, right? Every one of you guys have learned about variables when you were in school. Apple is equals to 6, banana is equals to 7, fruits is equals to apples plus banana. What is fruits? Okay. So all these variables you have already studied when you were in your school days itself. In a similar manner, these variables exist inside of Python. So instead of using a value again and again, you can store that value inside of a variable, and whenever you want to use that value, you can just use that variable at the end of the day. Creating a variable is actually very simple inside of Python. You just write x has zero value. Okay, that's it. You have created a particular variable called as x that has zero value in your life. Okay, that is how you create a particular variable itself inside of Python. You can store any value inside of it, guys. For example, I can store hello. I can store particular like 15 right over here. And you can check up the particular data type of these objects. Now, these variables that are there, that is your x and y, they'll have the same data type as the value stored inside of it. Okay, they'll have the same data type as the value stored inside of it, guys. For example, type of x will be string, type of y will be integer. Let us check that up. As you're able to see, string and integer is getting printed on our screens. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. I think so. Strings is something that you guys have already, sorry, variables is something that you guys have already learned in your childhood. So I'm not trying to increase your knowledge on top of it because I want to keep things as simple as possible. But yes, in the notes, I have written a lot related to variables. If you guys then go and study from the notes itself, so you don't have to worry about it. The next thing that is there is, again, Python is a case sensitive programming language. So sorry. RTR, 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 RTR. All these will be considered as different variable names, guys. Okay, all these will be considered as different variable names. The reason behind it is because even though the spelling is the same, even though the spelling is the same, guys, Python does not care for it. Spelling same है तो भाई हमें क्या? The main point is that every single letter should also be the same. It should be because Python is case sensitive. So if it is capital RTR, everything should be capital RTR. Otherwise, even if a single letter is different, then this is not going to work for you. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Yes, no, what is the scenario? I can be a rapper, I guess. Like someday I can write a rap, right? Nah. My singing skills are as good as my uh, football skills. Both are shit as fuck. That shouldn't be the case, but yes, it is true. Okay, so today is the first day. I don't want to expand on top of it. We have to teach you guys how to fill up your attendance and everything else as well. So today we'll stop right over here itself, guys, because it's the very first day. But from tomorrow onwards, it's not going to happen. Every day there'll be 90 minutes of class tomorrow onwards. Okay? So please be ready for the same. Same timings will be there. 90 minutes of classes will be there because we have a lot to actually learn. We don't have a lot of time, so we have to cover up on a daily basis itself. So please be ready for the same. Okay? Now for the two surprises that I planned for you guys. The first surprise, I think so I've already told you guys, is that there is the next bootcamp on C++ and data structures and algorithms, if I am correct. Now, that particular bootcamp is going to be for placement prep, for your interview prep and everything else itself. So, if you guys are going to think about giving, like, getting into internships or getting into placements itself, so that is what the bootcamp is going to be all about. And it is again going to be completely free of cost. There will be no attendance, sorry, no particular cost to it. Again, it is going to be certified as well, so you don't have to worry about it. So, placement preparation using DSA with C++. So I've already scheduled it for 4th of August. So on 4th of August, this particular bootcamp is going to start. I hope so that so would you guys be interested in this particular bootcamp? Please let me know. Would you guys be interested in this particular bootcamp? Please try to understand this. No matter how great you are at AI, if you're not doing data structures algorithms, no big company, no MNC is actually going to take you in. Okay, that is the reason why I've organized this bootcamp on data structures and algorithms as well. The second particular surprise for you guys, that is something that you guys have asked for it. I have not. Okay, I've just created it. That is my job role. Okay. That is an internship. So many of you guys actually asked us that, sir, along with the free certificates, can we get a free internship as well? I was like, sure, I don't have any problems. It is just like providing another free certificate to you guys. So I don't have a problem with that. So for that reason, we have started a new particular program that is the citizenship program at DevTown. The citizenship program is basically a citizen internship at DevTown in which we call you as the citizen because DevTown or development town, so citizens of this town. In this, your roles is basically just like, "Arey bhai, DevTown is very good. Tell your friends about it." Okay? In your college, if you are doing well, we'll give you guys t-shirts and bags. You guys can carry it around in your school, your college itself, just so that the other students are able to know about us. And yeah, and that's it. That is basically what is required out of you. We cannot, because see, we don't have a big team. We have a team of like 6 people, so we don't have time to look after everybody. So you wanted it, we just created it for you guys. Now all over the world, we have almost 20,000 citizens throughout the entire world. We don't select every single person who applies for citizenship program. The reason for that is we want people who are able to like at least volunteer for us, at least be a part of DevTown in some particular way or other. So we will give you guys, for those people who are interested to do an internship for free, we'll give you guys a small task that you can complete in like 20-25 minutes itself. Those students who complete that task, these are the students that we onboard as citizens. They get an offer letter, an internship certificate, the letter of recommendation. They get a free 30 hours course on full stack development or data science or something like that. They get access to an exclusive WhatsApp group just for our citizens itself, where there are some special boot camps and some special Zoom meetings that I organize on a weekly basis. So yeah, that is what we do right over here. Again, this is completely free of cost. You don't have to worry if you're not interested. You don't have to apply for the same. If you are interested, so how many of you guys will be interested in something like this? Please let me know. Like because if the interest dies down, I'll just stop the program because it takes a lot of efforts from our end to actually organize it. How many of you guys will be interested for the same itself? There will be no work throughout the entire internship, so you don't have to worry about that because we cannot give you any work at the end of the day. But yes, there will be some paid internships and some paid uh, like job roles as well that keep on posting for our citizens. Okay, so you guys can apply for those as well. There will be stipends for that as well. Okay. So right over here, guys, for those who are interested in today's attendance, just mark like yes, I want to do a free internship and become a part of this amazing community. Somebody from DevTown will be reaching out to you guys in the next few days, and they'll be giving you guys a task. If you guys complete the task, you'll be onboarded as a citizen. Okay, that's it. Okay, the last and the final surprise. Okay, I think so. This was I forgot about this as well. So starting from the 30th or 31st or 1st of August, starting from 1st of August, we are going to release two brand new courses for the very first time. That is the full stack web development and the complete data analyst course for free on YouTube, end to end. For example, we'll be starting out with like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Tailwind CSS. Then you will have your Bootstrap, the CSS. Then you will be having your Node.js, Express, MongoDB, React.js, Redux.js. You will have your entire AWS, DevOps, completely end to end with projects for free on this YouTube channel itself. And those students who have joined us as citizens will get the added advantage of getting certificates for these particular YouTube videos as well on full stack development as well as data science from the scratch, the most advanced levels. So you don't have to worry about that. But those certificates will be only available for free for our citizens. For the other students, you guys can definitely visit the videos. You can learn from the videos for free, so you don't have to worry about it. It will have all the particular projects and everything included in that. So it's slowly and steadily we'll start pushing it out from the 1st of August itself. Currently, I'm just in the final process of editing and shooting the last bits of the course. So if you guys are interested in that, if you want to learn, like for example, the entirety of data science, that is artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, data cleaning, and everything from scratch in a proper structured manner, it will be there on our YouTube channel. And if this works out well, if there is a good response from the videos, we'll also be releasing data structures and algorithms in C, C++, and Java on the YouTube channel for free very soon, according to what is the kind of response that we are able to get. So I hope so that there will be an amazing response from your end as well. Okay. So right now I will give you guys the attendance link for today's class. Okay. Now, when I give you guys the attendance link in the live chat, I'll be providing the attendance link to you guys in the live chat. Today, it is just like I'll give you guys 10 minutes to fill up the attendance. From tomorrow onwards, it will just be 5 minutes. In the middle of the class, I'll just put up the attendance anywhere and you'll have to fill it up in 5 minutes and then I'll close the attendance itself. So be ready. Today is the time to learn how to fill up the attendance. Every single day, you have to use the same email address to fill up the attendance. Do not use different email addresses, otherwise, we'll not be able to track your attendance and you'll not be able to get the certificates. Okay, use the same email every single day. The third and the final most thing is that if you are able to see when you open up the link and you see like a particular traffic error or something like that, just refresh or reload the attendance link. Okay, if you see a traffic error, what are you guys going to do? If you are going to see a traffic error, guys, what are you guys going to do? If you guys see a traffic error, what are you guys going to do, guys? Reload or refresh the attendance link. Great, awesome, guys. So right now, I'm going to provide you guys the attendance link in the live chat. Okay, as you're able to see right over here. The attendance link is there in the live chat itself. Please start filling up the attendance right now. Please start filling up the attendance right now, guys. The attendance link is there in the live chat. Okay. If you're getting a traffic error or something like that, just refresh or reload the attendance. Okay. If you're getting a traffic error, just refresh or reload the attendance. For those who have not registered for the bootcamp, do not worry. Your attendance will take up as the registration itself, so you don't have to worry about that. Please start filling up the attendance. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class and we'll continue from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye, guys. Bye bye. Bye bye. Once the attendance is done, you guys can leave the class as well. The boot camp is over. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class. Okay, once the attendance is done, you guys can leave the class as well. Okay, the boot camp is over. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class. Will that be fine with everybody? Please let me know. Will that be fine with everybody, guys? Please let me know. Once the attendance is done, you guys can leave the class as well. Okay, the class is over. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class. Please be on time, guys. That's all that I'm asking. So please be on time. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class once the attendance is done. Okay. See, this is a Google form. If you don't know how to fill up a Google form, I will suggest CSE is not the right place for you to be at. Okay. If you're not able to fill a simple Google form, programming is not for you then. Okay. Attendance link is in live chat, guys. Please make sure you are able to fill up the attendance on time. Okay. When we turn tomorrow's class, we'll continue Class is over, guys. You guys can leave. Okay. Once you have filled up the attendance, the class is over. You guys can leave. We'll meet in our tomorrow's class and continue from right over there. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye.